everyone, this is Showtime Moment 2. We focus again on one of our favorite topics, the Vietnam War. It is February 1966, and as you probably know, this is the early phase, the Operation Rolling Thunder. A-4 Skyhawk was the workhorse of the US Navy in this period. It operated from both big and small deck carriers such as Essex-class Ticonderoga. US Navy destroyers often needed to approach the North Vietnamese coast in order to perform rescue missions for downed pilots. Sometimes these ships would come under attack from coastal gun batteries. In one such case, on February 7, 1966, USS Ticonderoga launched 5 A-4E Skyhawks from VA-56 to deal with a battery that had previously attacked an American destroyer. Flight leader was Lt Cdr Render Crayton, who had flown some of the first airstrikes against North Vietnam following the Gulf of Tonkin incident. And now, a small disclaimer. Some of you might be new to the channel, some might not even know what DCS World is. It is a flight simulation focused on military aircraft, which is used on this channel as a reenactment tool. It features several maps and many airplanes and helicopters along with ground vehicles and ships. However, their number is still limited. It simply can't have every model in every variant. For example, the Skyhawks flown here historically had no humps. Our variant in DCS has a hump. We also used VA-55 skin instead of VA-56 because that was the closest one available. The carrier we used was not Ticonderoga but Forrestal, and of course this is not really Vietnam but Caucasus. To sum up, there is no need to comment on any of this, and if it really bothers you, please watch something else. The Skyhawks attacked the coastal gun battery and successfully destroyed one gun. The attack was then aborted because of bad weather over the target and strong defenses. The flight then continued south along Route 1 looking for targets of opportunity. Lieutenant Commander Crayton spotted some railway cars in a siding at Foudientrou and attacked them. The site was well defended by camouflaged AAA, and one shell exploded near Crayton's Skyhawk, damaging the engine and hydraulic system. Crayton ejected. Section leader Ed Pfeiffer saw the A-4 crash and noticed Crayton's parachute. He then orbited the site in order to set up a rescue effort. A helicopter from a destroyer and two A-1 Sky Raiders headed for the crash site, while Pfeiffer bombed and strafed Vietnamese troops closing in on Crayton. The A-1s arrived and joined the fight, attempting to protect Crayton. However, the helicopter had apparently flown to a wrong location. Crayton had a broken arm, which made the situation even more difficult, while Pfeiffer and his wingman made several more passes until the helicopter arrived. Unfortunately, the defensive fire was too strong and the helicopter had to retreat. Skyhawks eventually had to withdraw due to low fuel, and Lieutenant Commander Crayton was captured. He remained a POW until February 1973. After his release, he was awarded Silver Star for his actions on this mission. This mission is in many ways typical, and not just for US Navy pilots in the early phase of the war. Anti-aircraft artillery was the biggest enemy of American pilots in Vietnam. Rescue efforts, although very determined, were often stopped by ground defenses, sometimes turning the rescuers into new victims. But there is also the factor of bad weather, which in my opinion isn't always stressed enough. Most American pilots had to find their targets pretty much the same way as their predecessors in Korea and World War II. And for that, the weather could often be a critical issue. usually imagine this part of the world to be sunny and warm, which is often not the case. If you like the video, be sure to press the like button. This is a great help to the channel. If you're able to, you can support the channel on Patreon. Subscribe if you haven't already, and keep watching Showtime Moment 2.